Chapter 132. Burning to Know. Maharaj, thoughts come into the mind and immediately they are reported to the intellect. The intellect then instructs, do this. You are a master, therefore you can control the mind, ego, intellect. You can stop a thought on the spot and not allow it to reach the intellect. If you do this, there is no action. But if you allow that thought to travel to the intellect, then there will be a hammering immediately. You are a master of all these subtle elements. You are beyond all these invisible bodies. Through meditation, you can control each and everything. There are great benefits from the meditation which will give you great power, strength and alertness. If any unwanted person approaches you, you can stop him. If any unwanted thoughts appear, you can stop them. I am the technician, not the mind, ego, intellect. In this way, you can easily control yourself, with the result that all activities will be controlled spontaneously. Questioner. The only value I see in life is for consciousness to find its way back to where it belongs. Maharaj, did you know about consciousness or unconsciousness prior to beingness? Awareness, unawareness? These are the sweet words just for our understanding. Consciousness, realization, enlightenment, God, mind, ego, intellect, so many words. All these words appeared out of your presence. I am placing before you prior to beingness. Question yourself, how were you prior to beingness? Questioner, I don't know, I can't even fathom that. Maharaj, your presence is beyond imagination. This is my house. This is my body. There is attachment to the body, even a kind of conviction that this is my house and you are staying in your house. Your ego came along and declared, I am the owner of this house. You are carrying out all your activities through this house. You are looking at me, eating, walking, moving your hand. As you know, the body itself does not have any power. We are discussing, questioning, listening, thinking, using the mind, the intellect. But don't forget, it is the body and power combined that enables action. You must have this conviction. Though you are staying in this house, it is rented. You know there is another owner who is called Brahman. The owner is telling you to vacate the house now, because in the future you will have to vacate the body. Still, in spite of knowing this, there is still a lot of attachment to the body. You know the truth, everybody knows, but truth has to turn into conviction and become established truth. The conviction is not there if you are tempted to go anywhere. Questioner. The ego says, I am the body. Maharaj, this conviction is rooted through the body and is therefore not conviction. Doubts are there. Questioner. Why am I so attached to the body? Maharaj, it is natural. Not your fault. Spirit is very sensitive. Understand that your existence, presence is ultimate truth. This body is not. All comforts are needed for the body, not for you. Listen with full concentration because you have so many questions. Questioner. Is spirit independent? Maharaj. Of course, but it does not know itself. It only knows itself through the body. The purpose of these talks is to convey your importance. You must have the will, a strong will to accept it. Listen to me very quietly and with full concentration. Listen to me very carefully. It is the listener's principle, reality. But again and again the ego rises, and with it more questions come. You are to listen with attention. You have been reading books, focusing for a moment on what you have read, and then all is forgotten. 30 years, 40 years of spirituality, and still nothing is there. Why are you doing it? Questioner: for spiritual experiences, maybe? Maharaj, this is body talk. There were no experiences prior to beingness. Now everything is open. Accept it or don't accept it. It is up to you. A casual attitude and excessive use of thoughts will only cause difficulties and not move you forward. Meditation means that your whole body, your whole sense of being is burning to know, and so you are thinking constantly about your selfless self. It should touch your heart. It should give a blow to your heart. Reality is supposed to touch you deeply.